In the race to build smarter and faster AI, we've kind of overlooked the most important feature of all, haven't we? And that's trust. Today, we're diving into a fundamental shift in how artificial intelligence operates, one that puts that single crucial element right back at the center. This is the story of Epoché AI.
So let's just start with a really simple question. What is the single biggest flaw in AI today? Honestly, if you've ever used an AI tool, you already know the answer, deep down. It's that nagging feeling, that moment you get a response and you can't be 100% sure if it's right. And here's the core of the problem. You see, current AI models are designed to always give an answer. They're basically forced to guess, even when they have no idea what they're talking about. Now, if you're using a creative tool, a weird result might be kind of funny. But in medicine or finance or inside an autonomous car, that same guess becomes a critical and incredibly costly mistake. And let's be clear, this isn't just some minor bug we can patch later. No, it's a fundamental flaw in their DNA. It's like an AI taking a multiple choice test where it has to pick A, B, or C. But what if the real answer is none of the above? And that option just isn't there. It's forced to be wrong. Today's AI is playing this really dangerous confidence game, and we're all the ones at risk.
And that, right there, brings us to the core idea behind Epoché AI. It's such a simple but absolutely profound difference. While all the other AIs are forced into a corner, forced to make a choice, Epoché AI can do something truly revolutionary. It can just say, I don't know.
So what is Epoché AI? It's a recognition engine that's built from the ground up around trust. You could say its superpower is this feature called no recognition. It means instead of making a risky, wild guess, it just stops. It flags that it's uncertain. And that simple, honest act is the foundation for building AI we can actually verify and truly trust.
So you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? Well, this very simple concept is powered by some really clever technology, and it's all built on what we call the 3 pillars of trust. Let's break them down.
Okay, pillar number 1 is inferential recognition. Just imagine you show the AI a picture of, say, a ladybug. The top-level grandparent AI looks at it and says with high confidence, okay, that's an animal. The next level down, the parent AI refines it, yep, it's an insect. But then the most detailed child AI looks really closely, and it does something amazing. It says, I don't recognize this specific type of insect. You see, it tells the truth at every single level, giving you the most accurate answer it can without ever overstating its knowledge.
The second pillar is where things get really smart. We call it AI causal analysis. This is where the AI actually starts to think. It moves way beyond just recognizing patterns to understanding relationships, context, the why behind what it's seeing. It's not just processing pixels anymore. Let me show you what I mean. Let's give the AI just 3 pictures of a cortado, a type of coffee it has never been trained on. The grandparent AI, the top level, instantly goes, yep, that's coffee, 100%. But the more specific levels are honest. They report back undefined. They're admitting they don't know the exact type. That's the correct answer.
Now watch what happens when we just double the samples to 6. The grandparent level is still certain it's coffee, but look at this. The parent AI has spotted a pattern. It now sees a 50% similarity to Blue Bottle coffee. And you know what? It's right. The famous Gibraltar drink from Blue Bottle is their take on a cortado. With 0 specific training, the AI is literally connecting the dots and building this nuanced understanding all by itself. It's incredible.
Pillar 3 is so critical for the world we live in right now. Generative AI validation. We've all seen it. AI image generators create things that are, almost right. Well, Epoché AI acts as the quality control. If you ask an image generator for lettuce, our AI can verify if you actually got lettuce or if you just got a generic green plant. It makes sure you actually get what you asked for. So when you put it all together, the advantage is just crystal clear. Existing AI can't say, I don't know, it can't explain its reasoning, and it can't validate its own output. Epoché AI does all 3. And here's the crucial part. We're not trying to replace models like GPT. We're designed to work with them as the essential layer of trust and validation that
frankly, they're all missing. Okay, so this amazing technology unlocks a massive opportunity. We're not just out here selling another AI feature. We are creating an entirely new category, the multi-billion-dollar market for AI trust.
Let's start with the $100 billion autonomous driving market. For a self-driving car, being able to avoid misidentifying a pedestrian or even just a weird shadow on the road isn't a nice-to-have feature. It is absolutely non-negotiable. An AI that can say, "I'm uncertain about that object ahead, slow down," isn't just a better AI, it's a complete game changer. Or take the $70 billion market for medical AI diagnostics. A single wrong guess looking at an MRI scan can have life or death consequences. What doctors need is an AI that not only gets it right, but can also explain why it reached a conclusion and, most importantly, flag the cases where it's uncertain and needs a human expert to look closer.
And then there's the $45 billion security market. The name of the game here is reducing false alarms. An AI that can reliably tell the difference between a real threat and, a cat jumping on a fence is just immensely valuable. Epoché AI delivers that kind of reliability.
The opportunity is huge. So how do we capture it? Well, we have a very clear, very credible plan to become the undisputed validation engine for the entire AI industry. Our roadmap is focused and it's aggressive. We'll lock down our seed funding and our first proof of concept partners in early 2026. Then, we'll launch our B2B SaaS platform by the middle of the year, targeting generative AI companies first. By 2027, we'll be scaling revenue and gearing up for a Series A round to expand into those massive medical and autonomous sectors.
Our business model is built for growth. We're not putting all our eggs in one basket. We'll start with a really scalable SaaS platform, offering our validation tech as a simple API. From there, we'll build out high-value custom modules for specialized fields like medicine and security, along with enterprise-level services. This strategy gives us immediate revenue and absolutely massive long-term potential. So, we're looking for partners who see this future as clearly as we do. This is an investment, not just in a company, but in the very fabric of AI trust itself.
We are raising a pre-seed round of between $200,000 and $500,000. This investment will be structured as a SAFE or a convertible note, which gives our earliest partners the kind of flexibility and upside you'd expect from a venture like this.
And every single dollar of that capital will be deployed strategically to scale our core assets. We're going to invest in the cloud and GPU power to run our models. We'll expand our proprietary datasets, hire top-tier AI engineering talent, and fund the operations to go out and secure those first critical paying customers. Our timing here could not be better. We are standing at this perfect intersection. The generative AI explosion has shown everyone just how flawed current systems are. And at the exact same time, governments all over the world are starting to regulate AI, creating this urgent global demand for the very thing that we provide: explainable, trustworthy AI. So to wrap this up, what we've built here is much more than just a better model. It's an engine for AI's recognition ethics. It's a foundational piece of technology designed to make all AI safer, more reliable, and ultimately worthy of our trust. We invite you to join us in building that future.